Hi everyone, thank you for watching On Call for All Kids. Happy New Year. Today we're going to be talking about getting healthy in the new year. We'll be discussing how much sleep your kids should be getting each night, the amount of fruits and veggies your family should be eating every day, and the ideal amount of physical activity for your entire family. I am joined by Megan Armstrong. She's a registered dietitian with our Fit for All Kids program here at Johns Hopkins All Children's, and Mallory Carteau. She is an exercise physiologist going to get you healthy today, and we're talking to both of them. So why is now a good time to maybe think about those things that we can do to get our family a little bit healthier?
Yeah, so when the new year rolls around, everyone starts making all of these really big, drastic changes, and oftentimes come February or March, those changes have just stopped happening. So one of the things that we want to talk about today is just getting back to the basics, sticking with achievable, measurable goals that families can really stick to in the long run.
And an easy way to do that is talking about 95210. All of those numbers mean something specific. Mallory, we're going to start with you. So we're talking about getting 9 hours of sleep. Talk a little bit about the importance of sleep.
Correct. So the 9 in the 95210 does represent the number of hours of sleep that kids and teens should get every night. So parents need to get a little bit less than that, but that 9 hours is what we're aiming for the kids. Especially for young minds, it's important to sleep enough to make sure that they have time for recovery, that they have time to grow and develop. And so especially after long breaks like they just had, getting back to a consistent sleep cycle is really important. So being able to go to bed at the same time every night, even during school breaks, is very important for that consistency. So shooting for 9 hours for good health.
I know a lot of sleep makes me certainly feel better. So going on to the number 5, that is 5 servings of fruits and vegetables, which seems like a lot, but how can we incorporate that into our life?
Yeah, so for everyone, it's going to be a little different. One of the things we like to encourage families to do is just try to incorporate a fruit or vegetable with each meal and snack. So if you think about like a fruit with breakfast, a vegetable with snack, veggies with lunch and dinner, and then adding a fruit in for dessert, or having it additionally with those meals can all really help. One of the other things is those are 5 servings of fruits and vegetables. So if you have 2 servings of vegetables at lunch, that's going to count for those towards those 5.
And as we move on to 2, this is 2 hours of screen time or less. How can we get our kids off the screen time? That's the main question.
Right. This one's probably one of the hardest ones for everybody, for kids and their parents alike. So the important thing to remember is that 2 hours or less is for non-educational screen time. So anytime they're using a computer, a tablet, or anything for homework or at school, that doesn't count towards that 2-hour limit. So this is recreational screen time, the social media apps, the video games, those sorts of things. So the best way to reach this recommendation is to make sure that they're sleeping 9 hours and to make sure they're exercising for at least an hour, which we'll get to in a second. But by accomplishing the other recommendations, that 2 hours is pretty easy to limit.
So that does lead us into the one, which is getting at least an hour of pretty good physical activity in every single day. How can we do that and just make it fun with our family?
So that's the biggest key, is that if it feels like a chore or if it feels like something that we have to do, we're not going to want to do it. So for kids especially, finding activities that they enjoy is the biggest thing. And for parents, role modeling that healthy behavior. So if the parents are exercising, it's going to give the kids something to be inspired by and motivated by, but definitely finding activities that they enjoy. Let the kid be in control of it. Let them choose the things that they want to do is very helpful. But that hour should be moderate to vigorous intensity. So not just strolling around the block, but really getting the heart rate elevated.
All right. Finally, we're ending with the 0 or almost none, and that is drinking those sugary drinks. And that's hard, as parents, you got the Capri Suns around the house sometimes. So give us some advice. What is the healthiest thing that our kids should be drinking?
So at the end of the day, it's really just going to be water and that skim or 1% white milk. It's so easy oftentimes to think that our child needs sport drinks or, going out to eat, and you're just gonna, it's a special occasion, we're gonna have that soda. But at the end of the day, those calories add up so quickly. and it's nothing but sugar. So really trying to limit those is going to be the best thing for everyone's health.
Well, I think this was some really great advice. Ladies, thank you for joining us and helping us all get a little bit healthier in the new year. And thank you all for watching. If you have a topic you would like us to cover, just comment below right here on this video. And don't forget to check out our website. It's HopkinsAllChildren's.org/newsroom. Lots of patient stories and other pediatric healthcare information to check out as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.